Impact: projected 35% innovation surge in aerospace, telecommunications, and education sectors by Q4 2026. Date: February 7, 2025. Executive Summary. The aerospace, telecommunications, and education sectors are poised for a remarkable 35% growth by the fourth quarter of 2026. This surge is largely attributed to advancements in defense technology, shifting geopolitical dynamics and escalating investment in cutting-edge technology. This report synthesizes insights from various sources highlighting the anticipated innovation wave, underlining the significance of national security, technological advancements, and emerging market demands in shaping these industries. Key drivers of growth. 1. Geopolitical dynamics and defense investment. The current geopolitical landscape is a major catalyst for growth in the aerospace and telecommunications sectors. National security concerns are prompting countries to significantly boost their investments in defense technologies. Sources indicate an increasing shift in venture capital interest towards these sectors, which were previously seen as high-risk investments, as nations seek to modernize their defense capabilities. Funding for advanced aerospace projects and telecommunications infrastructure is expected to rise. 2. Technological advancements. The integration of artificial intelligence (AI) into aerospace and telecommunications is transforming operational efficiencies and spurring innovation. The trend towards miniaturization of spacecraft and satellites allows a broader range of companies to enter the market, enhancing capabilities in data transmission, navigation, and Earth observation services. The spacecraft market specifically is projected to grow from $6.95 billion in 2024 to $9.24 billion by 2030, highlighting a robust demand for satellite-based services and exploration missions. 3. Market demand for space exploration. There is a burgeoning interest in space exploration, with increasing activity around lunar and Martian missions. This interest is accompanied by a rise in space tourism, further driving demand for innovative spacecraft design. The commercial sector is witnessing a surge in investment as companies explore capabilities for passenger flights and scientific missions beyond Earth. Common insights across sources. All sources emphasize the pivotal role of defense technology and geopolitical factors in fostering growth in these sectors. A strong focus is placed on the integration of advanced technologies, particularly AI, and the trend toward miniaturization in spacecraft design. Anticipated growth indicates a significant shift in private sector engagement with space and defense, with more government contracts and funding opportunities becoming available. Variances in source perspectives. Sources 1 and 2 primarily concentrate on growth projections and innovation trends within aerospace and telecommunications. Source 3 provides a deeper analysis of the spacecraft market, offering financial forecasts and identifying key market players such as Boeing, SpaceX, and Lockheed Martin. The third source also discusses the broader implications of market trends on future space missions and technologies. Timeline of key events. 2023, milestones in reusable launch vehicle development achieved despite challenges faced by companies like Virgin Orbit. 2024, the spacecraft market is valued at approximately $6.95 billion, with expectations of substantial growth. Q4 2026, a projected 35% growth in the aerospace, telecommunications, and education sectors is anticipated, driven by technological advancements and increased investments. Key market trends. 1. Miniaturization of satellites and spacecraft. The trend towards smaller spacecraft, including CubeSats and nanosatellites, is democratizing access to space. These compact systems are cost-effective and versatile, allowing for larger constellations that enhance global communication and observation capabilities. 2. Emergence of space tourism. Companies like Virgin Galactic and Blue Origin are pioneering commercial flights to the edge of space, sparking innovation in spacecraft design focused on safety and passenger experience. This burgeoning market could evolve into a multi-billion-dollar industry garnering significant investments. 3. Expansion of lunar and Martian missions. The drive for lunar and Martian exploration is leading to the development of advanced spacecraft capable of interplanetary travel. This includes missions aimed at establishing lunar bases and conducting resource extraction and scientific research on Mars. Regional insights. North America remains the dominant player in the global spacecraft market, supported by strong governmental backing, technological advancements, and substantial investments in defense capabilities. The region's infrastructure and supply chain dynamics foster rapid deployment of innovative technologies in spacecraft development, catering to a diverse range of applications from communication to Earth observation. Challenges and considerations. Despite the promising growth trajectory, the aerospace and telecommunications sectors face challenges that could impede progress. Space debris poses a significant risk to operational satellites, necessitating active debris management strategies. High development costs continue to be a barrier for smaller players, even with advancements in reusable rocket technology. Regulatory complexities around spectrum allocation and orbital traffic management add layers of difficulty for industry stakeholders. Conclusion. The aerospace, telecommunications, and education sectors are on the brink of transformative growth driven by innovation, strategic investments, and evolving geopolitical factors. The integration of advanced technologies, particularly AI and miniaturized spacecraft, is set to redefine the competitive landscape. As these industries prepare for a surge in demand for space exploration and defense technologies, collaborative efforts and innovative solutions will be crucial in addressing challenges and sustaining growth. This report provides a comprehensive overview of the anticipated changes within critical sectors, offering insights into the factors that will shape their trajectories in the coming years. The expected 35% growth by Q4 2026 underscores the significance of strategic investments and technological advancements in fostering innovation and enhancing national security capabilities. The projected 35% innovation surge in the aerospace, telecommunications, and education sectors by Q4 2026 presents several counterintuitive insights that challenge conventional understandings of market dynamics, investment strategies, and technological advancements. 1. Defense spending as a catalyst for innovation. While traditionally viewed as a hindrance to civilian innovation due to its military focus, increased defense spending is now acting as a significant driver of growth in commercial sectors. The alignment of defense technology advancements with civilian applications showcases a shift where controversial investments are now seen as essential for fostering broader economic growth and innovation. Instead of stifling private sector initiatives, government contracts and funding opportunities in defense are enabling new entrants to innovate and compete, thus transforming sectors that were once perceived as stagnant or overly regulated. 2. The rise of small players amidst major corporations. Contrary to the belief that only large corporations could thrive in the aerospace and telecommunications sectors, the integration of miniaturization and advances in satellite technology is democratizing space access. The growing capabilities of small companies such as those developing CubeSats and nanosatellites challenge the notion that innovation is solely the domain of established giants like Boeing or Lockheed Martin. The influx of smaller, agile firms into these sectors, enabled by technological advancements, is leading to a more dynamic and competitive market landscape, which counters the expectation of consolidation in industries typically dominated by a few key players. 3. Geopolitical tensions driving investment in non-defense areas. There's an interesting paradox wherein geopolitical tensions, often associated with increased defense budgets, are simultaneously igniting innovation in non-defense areas like education and telecommunications. As nations focus on improving their technological capabilities for national security, there is a spillover effect that enhances educational technologies and telecommunications infrastructure. The assumption that national security concerns would only bolster military capabilities overlooks the broader implications of these investments. challenging the narrative that technological advancements universally benefit all sectors of society. 5. Space tourism as a legitimate growth sector. The idea that space tourism could evolve from a niche market into a major growth sector is counterintuitive given the historical skepticism surrounding the viability of commercial space travel. However, with major players like Blue Origin and Virgin Galactic making significant strides, this market is not only gaining traction but is also driving innovation in spacecraft design and safety. The initial perception of space tourism as a frivolous endeavor is giving way to recognition of its potential as a robust economic driver attracting considerable investment and interest from diverse stakeholders. 6. Space debris as a growth opportunity. The increasing concern over space debris, which many view as a significant threat to future space operations, is paradoxically creating new markets and opportunities for innovation. Companies focused on debris mitigation and removal are emerging as key players in the aerospace sector, presenting a counterintuitive scenario where a problem can lead to new business opportunities. This highlights the complexity of the space industry, where challenges can fuel innovation rather than impede it. 7. North America's dominance amidst global competition. While there is a global push towards space exploration and technological development, North America's continued dominance in these sectors could be seen as counterintuitive given the rise of space initiatives in countries like China and India. The expectation might be that such competition would diminish North America's influence. However, the region's established infrastructure, investment in R&D and governmental support are reinforcing its competitive edge, suggesting that historical advantages can still play a critical role in future market dynamics. And the evolving nature of innovation present a complex and dynamic landscape that defies simple categorization. These developments highlight the necessity for a nuanced understanding of how various forces interact in shaping the future of these critical industries. The report projects a remarkable 35% growth in the aerospace, telecommunications, and education sectors by Q4 2026. This trend is shaped by several key drivers, including geopolitical dynamics, technological advancements, and changing investment landscapes. While the report outlines these overarching themes, certain critical content is often overlooked by readers, which could have far-reaching implications for stakeholders in these industries. 1. Geopolitical dynamics and defense investment. One of the most significant yet frequently understated aspects is the impact of geopolitical tensions on investment strategies within these sectors. The report highlights how nations are prioritizing advancements in aerospace and telecommunications for national security. However, it does not delve deeply into the specific geopolitical events or rivalries that could spur or hinder investment. Significance. Understanding the specifics of ongoing geopolitical tensions can provide insights into which nations may emerge as leaders in defense technology and aerospace innovation. As tensions rise, countries may accelerate their defense spending, creating opportunities for companies in aerospace and telecommunications to secure lucrative government contracts. This could lead to a rapid shift in the competitive landscape, favoring companies that are agile enough to pivot in response to governmental priorities. 2. Technological advancements, AI and miniaturization. The report emphasizes the transformative role of artificial intelligence (AI) and the miniaturization of satellites and spacecraft. However, it does not fully explore the implications of these technologies on traditional players in the industry and how they might disrupt existing business models. Significance. The integration of AI not only enhances operational efficiencies but also opens the door for new business models such as AI-driven analytics services that can be offered to clients. Miniaturization democratizes access to space, enabling a wider array of startups to enter the market. This could lead to increased competition, driving innovation but also potentially saturating the market. Established companies might need to adapt quickly to maintain their competitive edge, leading to strategic partnerships or acquisitions of smaller firms that specialize in these technologies. 3. Market demand for space exploration. While the report mentions a projected growth in the spacecraft market, the specifics about the types of missions, e.g., Lunar and Martian exploration and their implications for technology development are underexplored. Significance. Lunar and Martian missions are not just about exploration, they represent a potential shift in resource utilization, including mining for rare materials. As countries and private companies begin to plan these missions, the demand for advanced propulsion systems and life support technologies will surge. Companies that position themselves as leaders in these technologies early on could capture significant market share as these missions gain traction. 4. Space tourism as a growth area. The report briefly touches on the rise of space tourism but does not provide a comprehensive analysis of its potential economic impact or the challenges it faces. Significance. Space tourism is not merely a novelty, it represents a burgeoning industry that could generate substantial revenue and foster technological advancements. The success of this sector relies heavily on safety cost reduction and public interest. Companies involved in space tourism will need to address regulatory challenges and public perception to ensure long-term viability. The implications extend beyond the companies themselves, affecting industries such as hospitality, entertainment, and insurance. 5. Challenges facing the spacecraft industry. While the report highlights the growth prospects, it also mentions challenges such as space debris and regulatory complexities but does not elaborate on potential solutions or ongoing efforts to mitigate these issues. Significance. Space debris poses a significant risk not only to current missions but also to future endeavors, including satellite launches and crewed spaceflights. Companies that invest in debris mitigation technologies or collaborate with governmental entities on space traffic management could gain a competitive advantage. Additionally, regulatory hurdles can stifle innovation, thus, companies that actively engage in shaping policy could influence the regulatory environment to foster a more conducive atmosphere for growth. 6. Regional insights and competitive landscape. The report notes that North America is currently a leader in the spacecraft market but falls short of discussing the competitive dynamics in other regions such as Europe or Asia. Significance. Understanding the competitive landscape across different regions can provide insights into where opportunities may arise. For instance, if Asian countries ramp up their space programs, there could be a shift in market dynamics as new players emerge. Companies must consider regional strengths and weaknesses, technological capabilities, and government support when strategizing for global expansion. Conclusion. In summary, while the report provides a broad overview of the anticipated growth in the aerospace, telecommunications, and education sectors, it is essential for stakeholders to focus on the nuances and implications of these trends. By recognizing and addressing the overlooked aspects such as geopolitical dynamics, technological disruptions, emerging markets like space tourism, and the challenges facing the industry, companies can better position themselves for success in a rapidly evolving landscape. The next few years will be critical for companies to adapt, innovate, and capitalize on the opportunities presented by this projected growth. 1. Geopolitical dynamics and defense investment. The escalation of geopolitical tensions is a pivotal driver behind the projected 35% growth in the aerospace, telecommunications, and education sectors. Nations are increasingly prioritizing advancements in defense technologies as a critical component of national security strategies. This is leading to a shift in venture capital interest toward these sectors, marking a transition from their previous controversial status. The emphasis on defense investment not only stimulates innovation but also encourages collaboration between government entities and private companies, creating a more competitive landscape. 2. Technological advancements and AI integration. The incorporation of advanced technologies is reshaping the operational frameworks within these industries. Specifically, the integration of artificial intelligence (AI) and the miniaturization of spacecraft and satellites are highlighted as transformative forces. The miniaturization trend enables a broader range of companies to participate in the market, enhancing capabilities in data transmission, navigation, and Earth observation. AI is enhancing operational efficiencies and fostering innovation, reinforcing the need for continuous advancements in technology to meet evolving demands. 3. Market demand for space exploration. The spacecraft market is expected to witness significant growth, driven by increasing demand for satellite-based services and the expansion of lunar and Martian exploration missions. The projected growth indicates a burgeoning interest in space tourism and commercial flights, which further propels innovation within spacecraft design. This emerging market is not only addressing the demand for communication and navigation services but also pushing the boundaries of human exploration, thereby redefining the commercial and scientific potential of space. 4. Challenges and opportunities in the spacecraft market. While the outlook for growth is promising, the spacecraft industry faces significant challenges such as space debris and high development costs, which could impede progress. Addressing these challenges through innovative solutions and collaborative efforts will be crucial for sustaining growth. The potential for international collaborations and policy frameworks aimed at sustainable space utilization presents opportunities for addressing these challenges while unlocking new market potentials. As the industry evolves, stakeholders must navigate regulatory complexities to facilitate innovation and maintain competitive advantages. 1. The Apollo Program 1960s to 1970s. The Apollo program was a pivotal series of space missions conducted by NASA with the goal of landing humans on the Moon and returning them safely to Earth. Initiated in response to the Soviet Union's early successes in space exploration, particularly the launch of Sputnik in 1957, the Apollo program not only showcased American technological prowess but also served as a significant catalyst for advancements in aerospace technology, materials science, and telecommunications. The successful Apollo 11 mission in July 1969, which saw astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin walk on the Moon, marked a monumental achievement in human space exploration and spurred further interest and investment in space technology and education. 2. The Cold War space race 1947 to 1991. The geopolitical tension between the United States and the Soviet Union during the Cold War led to a fierce competition in space exploration known as the space race. This rivalry resulted in significant advancements in aerospace technology, satellite communications, and defense systems. Notable achievements included the Soviet Union's launch of Sputnik, the first artificial satellite, in 1957, and the U.S. landing of Apollo 11 on the Moon. The space race not only fueled innovation in aerospace and telecommunications but also led to the establishment of educational programs focused on science, technology, engineering, and mathematics STEM to foster a new generation of scientists and engineers. 3. The Internet Revolution 1990s present. The development and commercialization of the Internet in the late 20th century transformed global telecommunications and had a profound impact on education, business, and everyday life. The advent of the World Wide Web in the early 1990s facilitated rapid advancements in digital communication technologies, leading to the rise of e-commerce, social media, and online education platforms. This technological revolution not only enhanced connectivity and access to information but also spurred significant investments in telecommunications infrastructure and innovation. The Internet has become a vital tool for education, enabling remote learning and access to vast resources, ultimately reshaping the educational landscape. The aerospace, telecommunications, and education sectors are on the cusp of a transformative surge, with projections indicating a remarkable 35% growth by Q4 2026. This forecast stems from various converging factors, particularly advancements in defense technology, the evolving geopolitical landscape, and an increasing influx of investments in technology-driven solutions. The anticipated growth signifies a broader shift towards innovation in these industries, particularly influenced by national security considerations and the growing demand for advanced technologies. Key drivers of growth. 1. Geopolitical dynamics and defense investment. The current geopolitical climate is prompting nations to enhance their defense capabilities, particularly in aerospace and telecommunications. Increased tensions are leading to significant investments in defense technologies, shifting venture capital interest towards these previously controversial sectors. This trend indicates a maturation of the defense landscape where innovation is viewed as essential for national security. 2. Technological advancements. The integration of artificial intelligence (AI) and the miniaturization of spacecraft and satellites are central to the growth narrative. The emergence of smaller, more efficient satellites allows a broader range of companies to participate in the market. AI is revolutionizing operations, driving efficiency and fostering innovation across the board. As these technologies advance, they will facilitate new applications and services, transforming how companies operate and compete. 3. Market demand for space exploration. The spacecraft market, expected to grow from $6.95 billion in 2024 to $9.24 billion by 2030, reflects a rising demand for satellite-based services and increased interest in space exploration. The expansion of lunar and Martian missions, coupled with the growth of space tourism and commercial flights, is propelling investment in spacecraft design and development. Emerging trends and predictions. Miniaturization of satellites and spacecraft. The trend towards smaller, cost-effective spacecraft is democratizing access to space. CubeSats and nanosatellites are becoming increasingly common, allowing for large constellations that enhance global communication and Earth observation capabilities. This trend will enable smaller enterprises and research institutions to engage in space missions, fostering innovation. Rise of space tourism. Companies like Virgin Galactic and Blue Origin are pioneering space tourism, offering commercial flights to the edge of space. This nascent industry is expected to grow significantly, attracting investments and spurring advancements in spacecraft design focused on passenger safety and comfort. Expansion of lunar and Martian missions. The growing interest in lunar and Martian exploration will drive the development of advanced spacecraft with cutting-edge navigation and propulsion systems. Governments and private entities are planning missions to establish bases on the Moon and send humans to Mars, pushing the boundaries of technology and redefining humanity's relationship with space. Regional insights and competitive landscape. North America remains the dominant player in the spacecraft market, bolstered by substantial government support, established space programs, and a strong focus on technological advancement. The region's extensive infrastructure and commitment to research and development facilitate rapid innovation and market growth. Companies such as Boeing, Lockheed Martin, and SpaceX are at the forefront, driving advancements in defense and commercial space endeavors. Challenges ahead. Despite the promising outlook, the industry faces several challenges, including the increasing threat of space debris and high development costs, which could hinder smaller players. Regulatory complexities such as spectrum allocation and orbital traffic management also pose significant hurdles. Addressing these challenges through innovative solutions and collaborative efforts will be crucial for sustaining growth. Conclusion. The forecasted 35% growth in the aerospace, telecommunications, and education sectors by Q4 2026 reflects a dynamic and innovative period ahead. Driven by technological advancements, increased defense investments, and a growing interest in space exploration, these sectors are poised for significant transformation. As the landscape evolves, companies that adapt to these trends and embrace innovation will be well positioned to thrive in the competitive environment of the future. The integration of advanced technologies and the expansion of opportunities in space missions will redefine how these industries operate, setting the stage for a new era of growth and development.